made it to Rocky Crossing track entry at the William Tops picnic grounds. We got another couple of picnic tables and a barbecue. Even though it says no fires, it's hilarious that they have fire pits. I'm pretty sure it's wet enough up here that it's not going to start a bushfire. So we've got about 3.5 k's return to get in down to the Rocky Crossing, and then we're going to go upstream a little bit of a rock up to find this Horseshoe Falls. Hopefully it's navigable, and yeah, we'll see how we go. So Jeff Woods gave us an awesome photo of basically the smallest cascade in the world. No, sightseer must miss the deviation off to the main Rocky Crossing with the waterfalls cascade at different points into the bushline gorge of the wounds within a few hundred yards of one another. One walk miles to see one waterfall. You can walk to mile to see 3 waterfalls. Also, the pools are crystal clear. See that they're not advertising on the fucking thing. So there is going to be a waterfall at the crossing. That's probably going to be it. Yeah, right. So it's going to be the trips dropping in. Mind you, the Horseshoe Falls is supposed to be upstream. So yes, there is Currawang Creek which drops in, which I think will be one of the waterfalls that will be dropping in off that. You have the main creek probably has a waterfall. I don't know what the third one is, but we're going to find out. It might be an unknown trib. Interesting. With a high point of 1586 metres, surrounded by we're at 657 metres at the moment. It's like here you are on barely the side of the plateau. That's fucking wild, eh? You see what I mean? That top road is somewhere like way up here. So the joint is just not easily accessible. 80 million years ago, Barrington was low-lying, made of siltstone and mudstone. Wow. Chichester Valley. A volcano centered near the present Mount Barrington. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, let's keep going. So yeah, the sign basically summed up that Barrington Tops is the highest plateau in the country, just behind the alpine region of Kosciuszko, obviously. Yeah, which is pretty obvious because it's fucking hectic escarpment. It's 1,500 mils of rain on average per year, which is a lot. That's why it's so wet and lush in here. That's why the leeches are fucking loving me. Mind you, I've lost count of how many leeches have been on me. They're just fucking relentless. Okay, so we've got to go down a little bit here, obviously, to get back into creek level. So here's what it is. But yeah, hopefully the creek hop's not too bad to find this Horseshoe Falls. It should be pretty good because it's got a name. So there's no Horseshoe Creek as far as I know. It's just the name of the falls. Obviously it looks like a possible horseshoe shape, which is a bit hard to believe because it's on the main river apparently, and you've seen the river already, how basically it doesn't look like much drops. I know we're not high in the escarpment yet, but I mean, I don't know, it just feels hard to believe we're going to get a massive horseshoe fucking waterfall in what we've seen. I feel like the flow's too hectic, but I'm going to find out. I'm going to figure it out. That's if the information is correct. This bloke reckons 3 waterfalls regardless, so that's a win-win. So this is probably an old logging access or something, I would say, why they've cut this down to the track into the creek. Probably the last loop, like obviously the whole track we walked on before was part of this, so probably the whole thing was just logging and just an exit point or entry or whatever. So yeah, down we go. In case you didn't know from the first sign back up there, you're in Barrington Tops National Park. Now what's weird is that you drive through Chichester State Forest up that road to get up here. It seems like the road doesn't come through the national park, it goes through the forestry, then we walk back into the national park. So interesting how they just border each other but not class at all as national park. Anyway, we're just protecting the wetter rainforest sides of the river. Probably halfway down to the river now. It's a big tree pushed over. It's going to be fun coming back up this. It's not that bad, but it's just going to be like, at the end of the hike, you're just going to be like, oh. Alright, so this is our junction to go into the creek. This is the rest of the main trail where we would have ended up if we walked it. I reckon it was a good choice to fucking drive up and around, save a bit of time. But otherwise, you get a long ass fucking walk back. Unless you had a car shuttle, you could do it that way. But this would be fine. So we hear the river raging. Not far to go. Ah, the arch nemesis. Another one. The big tree again. Fucking hell. Alright, so our waterfall's probably about there somewhere, or close to it, which is upstream from the rocky crossing. But obviously we're going down to that first. That'll give us down to creek level, and we'll see how hard it's going to be to get up it. Hopefully we get to it. Track comes down here, and I could hear the river right next to it, so I thought I'd have a look. Looks like there's at least a small waterfall dropping in there. I don't know if that's meant to be the Horseshoe or what, or whether it's still further up. Anyway, track's over there. I'm just following the edge of the river right now. Looks like I can just kind of walk this way. Signs down there. Not hard to join it. Here's the, so that's the Trib waterfall dropping in. You get a better look down there in a minute. Oh, that's pretty cool. Fucking leeches, fucking eating me. Just fucking relentless. Don't stop. Yeah, right. You can see a little sign there where the track's meant to be, so we'll just head back to that. Oh wow, this is actually worth it, eh? This is gorgeous. Holy fuck, this is like not rated enough. Look at these pools. I don't know if I can get around there. I'm going to try and bash, get a photo of that last level, and we'll try and just go back up the creek here. Wow. Yeah, we'll start downstream, we'll go upstream. That's the plan. Oh, it's a bit dodgy to go through the gully there, but it's just wet and slick. You just got to find your way. Jump down here. This rock is gorgeous. Look at this water. Fucking gorgeous. I can't believe it, eh? This is just fucking amazing. This is actually better than Gloucester. This just fucking tops it, eh? This is the best part of Barrington tops I've seen. I want to get just around there, but I think it's slightly unattainable. I'll try. I need to get a fucking angle from this little cascade in the pool. Unless I get it from that side and look at that, nah, you get it over here. It's that little true triple. Roll it in here, look at that. Wow. Crazy. I'll try and cross here. This is like the most amazing natural swimming pool. Fucking hell. So I've only seen this sort of water in only a few places. Far north Queensland, shout out Babinda. Actually, not even Babinda, actually Green Cliff is way better. Green Cliff Falls, the water was like this, fucking impeccable, beautiful clear, beautiful colour. Here we have it here. I've seen it in places like Lobster Creek, in Conondale, and I've seen clear water in like sandstone regions of like Sherwood and stuff. But different sort of rock, obviously. This is just fucking wow. Anyway, let's keep going up. I'm gonna try and, I can't get over that. I'm gonna have to go up and cross over to get down, which is fucking frustrating. Just to get a better angle of that pool. Alright, I'm over here. I'll tell you what, a little bit of fucking effort just to get this little cascade, but still pretty fucking sick. And I get a better look around this corner too, just to see. Just wow, yeah, it's really the best part to start. Look at this, this is just fucking picture perfect. Boom. Well, it's just fucking blowing me away, eh? It's fucking beautiful. This water is just wow. Every time I look at it, you just can't fucking not be excited. The sun's coming out now, which the water is still ice cold, by the way. Only for 700 metres above sea level, this water feels like fucking winter temperatures. So it's bearable to stand in, but like, I wouldn't do it for a long time. Alright, so I've crossed in and out a couple of times to try and get good angles of things. So I went down there, then on top of that one, then back up, and then here. Now I'm going to hop around, and then I'm going to have to cross again to get a good photo of that trib. Then we'll go up and try and find this horseshoe. So in the distance now, I can see a cascade there, and I can see another big drop of water. That's probably horseshoe. That's probably what we saw from the top, but it was blocked. We'll see once we get closer to quarters. So I climbed up on this trib, and yeah, I was just going to have a look from the top, but I can tell the lines slowly go up, so it's definitely worth exploring up there. But I can already see a fucking little cascade and a massive waterfall. So we have to go to that now. This is wild. Let's just get out here first. Alright, so we're up on the first level. We're gonna go up. We're just gonna do the one waterfall because I promised you this whole creek, it's actually called Currawang Creek. This whole creek has got so much potentiality of waterfalls. I've clocked it at about 8.5 k's return, which is a pretty long day. I don't know if I can even navigate all the way up, but at least this is a bit more, you know, less hectic in the river to actually get up it. But we'll just do the one, and then, yeah, maybe come back and revisit it in the future. You never know, just on the list now. But yeah, that's 8.5 k's return from where we parked the car to get in here, then to get up here all the way up. So look at this little level right before the other one. Oh, it's fucking sick. I ain't telling you about these ones, are they? All hidden. All hidden. Gotta find a way up, probably the left here to get up. Fucking bonus. How many people come here and don't even go a little bit in here just to find this? This is raging. Fuck me, man. Wow. It ain't fucking massive, but it's fucking going. Oh, it's just incredible. Alright, so I climbed up and around that waterfall, but the problem is you end up too high. There was a faint track actually coming up, but it just kind of disappears. I managed to push myself down, so now on top of the second waterfall, which is really as far as I want it to go. I have to turn around to a tiny little cascade, and then that's it. We're definitely going back now. I don't want to try and go any further because I know I won't stop. So that's fine. We're going to try and get down. If I cross here, maybe I can get down. I don't know. Maybe I can get down there. It still looks pretty rugged. It's going to be hard to get in this section. I could have almost climbed the face of the falls. I just was worried I was going to get too wet trying to grab the rock going up the front of it, because then I wouldn't get too high. The other option was going up the other side, but then you're going to scale a bit of a dodgy part on the slope that's near vertical to get back in here again. So either way, not ideal. We're going to try this way first and just see. I can't see behind that tree. If there's a natural gully I can kind of push in. It doesn't look too bad there. I just can't see above. Maybe that's my way if I'm lucky. It doesn't look as bad as this wall. Anyway, and then we'll continue on to where we're meant to go. Alright, so that worked. If we go along the top, right around, and you can funnel yourself back in. So the easy way would just be to come up the left-hand side, looking upstream actually. But I didn't know, I went the wrong way. So at least I got up and did a little loop. Just get in here, get a good photo, and then well, that's a pretty sick fucking waterfall. Look at that. Look out. Wow. Alright, so here's on top of that first waterfall. Woo! Alright, we're going to get back down, so we're going to go up the funnel here and out. Alright, here we are, the first level of Currawang Creek. The one we should have saw first, we saw last. Fucking awesome. Alright, let's keep going. Let's get our big boy. There's a waterfall in the Otway Ranges in Victoria called Barrington. It kind of reminds me of this. It's about the same size and length. And yeah, it's in the Cumberland River. So, it's pretty cool. Look at that. Really cool side profile. It drops about through water. A tiny little bubbling cascade there. And then you get this fucking awesome boom, boom, boom. And look at that. If that is Horseshoe, she's fucking big. Fuck, it's going to be interesting trying to get up around that. Holy fuck. Check it out. Fucking amazing. Now, it's not going to be easy to get up over that at all. I don't see a good way on the right. It's all rock. I don't see a good way on the left. Really looks impossible. Unless you're going to try and scale down where we were on top before, but that looks still gnarly fucking vertical up there. This might not be able to get on top of this. This is why this creek hop's going to be exceptionally fucking hard to try and get to the base of these falls that are way upstream. The sun's out now, which is pretty cool actually. It's good and bad. It's giving me some sun glare, but it just adds the colour to the water so much better. And it's good to experience it when you see the clear water with the sun, because if it was shady and cloudy, the water wouldn't look as nowhere near as blue. So yeah, wow. I'll take some photos and we'll figure out. I'll probably have to go back up the track. There's a sign here, actually, I've just seen that. It says warning, don't go any further, you may drown. Read the sign. randomly hidden on the creek. I've already gone way past the end of the track. Warning. I can't read it, it's too far away. Advise that rock anchor bolts associated for climbing have been removed due to the risks. Okay, the wounds, falls and canyon area seemingly dangerous, many injuries, blah blah blah. They advise that canyoning is an extreme dangerous activity. Alternative walks include Rocky Creek Blue Lagoon walks. Okay, and there's a fucking snatch strap fucking hanging off the pole. So they're saying people canyon all this, and that's probably what they do. They come down from the very, very top, and that's how they see those other waterfalls. So unless you're gonna canyon, but they've removed the bolts, the cunts. But how can they remove the bolts on every waterfall? I doubt Parks has come in every fucking one and removed them all. Like, that seems a bit extreme. Anyway, fucking beautiful canyon, eh? Gosh, wow. It's so wide here, like the water can even run around the back of that island and then joins up again when, I guess, in super hectic flow. Well, this is not Horseshoe Falls, because one, doesn't look like a horseshoe, and two, it's still way upstream. A few hundred meters. So what we might do is we'll double out, get back on that track where I first saw this, and I'll just try and push on the edge to see if we can find a way to back in, see if we can figure it out. It might be slow going with all the jungle up there, but we'll just have a look. At least we can see it from the top and the side, might be something. If we can't get in, it'd be nice to try and find this horseshoe. Well, the 3 waterfalls they're calling would be 1 Currawang, 2, and then 3. They're not counting the 2 that are hidden above this level on Currawang that are pretty easy to get to. And they're not counting Horseshoe, which is a few hundred meters upstream. So really, it's 3, 4, 5, 6 in this one little area. I'm sure there's fucking 100 more. Anyway, we're just doubling back out. I could have tried to scale up the side to get up, but we might just use this track and not kill ourselves, make it easy here, and then we'll just try and double back, see if we can follow the edge of this river and just see if we have any luck. If not, we'll call this done for the day and I'll move on to somewhere else. It's been fucking pretty awesome so far. So yeah, see you up here, see what happens. Alright, so Horseshoe Falls is 500 meters upstream from where we are right now. I've just calculated it, so it'd be about a K return. You could almost, this track also does zigzag around a little bit and you can get a little bit closer, but then you're just further away from the creek. We're gonna try and go along this edge and just see if we have some luck. Being only 500 meters, I just hope it's not too thick to get through, but we're gonna find out. All right, this has been super steep, but I haven't been able to get down, but I finally got a section where I can just get down, I reckon. There's gonna be a waterfall here, I don't know if we're exactly at it. I can see a bit of the slab of rock. It has been, we've gone a bit of a way, like I was gonna try and get back to the top of the other falls. It might even be too hard. We'll see how we go when we get down here. I can definitely hear a waterfall, so we'll see if this is gonna be it. If you can tell how vertical it is when I've just climbed down. So I'm down on the creek, but we're not there yet. This is another little cascadey section, but just a beautiful creek. A lot of effort to get in here, and it's not even the right waterfall yet. We're only like, I don't know, 100 meters into the 500. I was hoping I could follow the creek, but you see, you just can't. It's just too hectic. This is a downward fucking journey, because it's hard. Even if I swam through here, what are you gonna fucking, oh, he's got a rope. I was like, all right then. People have done some crazy shit. There you go. Interesting. I was gonna say, how the fuck do you get up? Here's the rope. I can't believe we just come down that. It's fucking gnarly. Wow, okay. Hardcore 44. Yeah, I don't know if I trust that rope right now. Who knows how fucking weathered it is. And I don't particularly have a dry bag to swim through this fucking shit right now anyway. Wasn't exactly the plan. Oh well, that's annoying to come all the way down to that. I'm going to try and make double back downstream, see if how far I can get, so we can get back. I passed 1 or 2 little cascades and stuff, and yeah, we'll just see what's up. And if I climb back out again, we'll try and get closer to Horseshoe and try to get in one more time. Alright, an unnamed cascade just downstream. You can see now why I couldn't get down any of this. It's just fucking jungle and steep and just like, what the fuck? Once you're on the creek, it's fucking beautiful. But canyon is just a fucking highway. So for me trying to get down, fuck me dead. I'm still gonna go back up. I reckon the way I come down is the best way to try and get up again. We're just gonna shoot back down here a little bit. And yeah, see my time's just gonna chew up. If we're gonna do wounds another day, then whatever, but we'll see how we go. Oh man, horseshoe, not wounds. Alright, this is the top of that other waterfall, so we weren't as far up as we really thought it might have been. But definitely, there's no way fucking down this cliff face. I've definitely found the one way in. Anyway, just try and get out of this now. Alright, so I've climbed back up. I'm going down this spur now. That's the waterfall we couldn't get over. Found a bottle which I've been carrying for the last fucking, I don't know, half an hour, which is hindering me a lot. Anyway, there's a tributary dropping in here. You can see some more rough cascades there. I hope by returning to the creek that we can stay on the creek all the way we need to go. I hope, but we're going to find out. Otherwise I have to double back up here. This trip is my way out anyway, or this spur. This is the way I'm going down. Hopefully I can just get off it. I think I can. I can jump into the trip there, it's pretty easy. But then you got to go up and over this fucking hill and get down again. I don't know, we'll just get in here. Alright, so we've got another rope tied to the tree. That's the second rope. Go on the side there. We've got that pool there, this waterfall here. This trip's dropping in, that'll be another fucking sick waterfall. And this trip here's got a little upper level. So that's pretty cool. And then yeah, hopefully the creek will be nice just to let us follow it. So far looks flattish up there, so that's optimistic. Flat till horseshoe, that's all I want. And then get the fuck out. I think it's definitely a hard task to try and follow this river all the way up. I'm finding it hard to move fucking 200 meters. They're like trying to move 7 Ks. Wow, yeah, that's just fucking gnarly. Here we are back in the creek, above that next waterfall. It's like a fucking washing machine, eh? Just fucking churning it up and swirling it around. There's cascade. Alright, it's flat, so let's maybe get there. Alright, so here's the base of those trip falls. Not too bad at all, eh? I had to go over and come across the other side to get a good shot of it. Alright, so about a good run along the creek. And we have another roadblock, big waterfall. I still don't think this is it yet. Doesn't look very horseshoey. Still fucking remarkable nonetheless. Wow. Alright, so just back there was actually a really nice tributary that gave me an exit. It was dry and like a funneled up, perfect angle, not too hectic steep. So we're going to go up that, get around it and see what's up with where we are. Well, guess what? This is the coordinates. This is supposed to be Horseshoe Falls. Now unless there's a level right above it that's more horseshoey, yeah, he reckons I'm actually past the coordinates. We're fucking boom. So, hey, I'm happy. It's fucking, we got it. Fucking got it. So I'll climb up and I will just double check around to see what's above it anyway, just to know before we cut back to the track and get out. Fucking, it's a mission to do this, people, but fucking well worth seeing what people rarely fucking see. Fuck yeah, shout out to the canyoners, yous are fucking nuts. Alright, so here we go, this will be our exit. Mind you, wherever we pop out, this will be the ideal entry. If you want to get straight to here, we're going to have to figure out how far it leads to the track and how good it is, but I reckon it won't be too choked up. But yeah, but then again, me cutting in where I did, I got these other cool levels down there, so it's worth exploring the whole section from there to here. Alright, let's see if there is another level above this other one, just so we definitively know we found the right waterfall. It'll suck to think, oh yeah, we found horseshoe and there was actually still one more thing that looks like a horseshoe above it. Alright, I can't exactly see my waterfall, but I think it is there, and I can't see much above it anyway, so I'm happy to call it that. We got it. So normally Horseshoe Falls, there's a few around obviously. Normally they're named after the shape of a horseshoe. This could be the case that they just fucking did it without that feature. Who knows? Anyway, hope you enjoyed this journey. Let's get back up to the track and then see what's going on. Well, I'm on this kind of natural little spur anyway, where I just tried to spy the view. So I'm just going to push up. The tracks actually bend around to the left, so I have to do a bit of an angle that way. But it was pretty flat just up here, not too far. So luckily, should be a pretty flat pushover to find our way out. So, good stuff, no more steepness. It'd almost be impossible to get down that again anyway, even if I wanted to. For sure, that creek would be beautiful, that river would be beautiful to see all of it in its glory, but some things are just not always achievable, people. And I'm happy to push the envelope as much as I did to get what we got today. Fucking awesome. Okay, here's a flat knoll. It's thick, I don't have any cutters, so hopefully I can push through everything I need to push through. I think it'll be fine. It's just going to be tangled in vines. All right, so it's about 500 meters to hit the track. Pretty much I could find my way back along the edge of the cliff that I followed, or I can just cut on a bit of an angle, because that's basically cutting my way out anyway, save some of the track time. It's just fucking tangly. Anyway, we'll get through it. All right, so I've hit a falling trib. I think that's a different trib than what we just climbed up, because it's fucking dry down there. Anyway, I don't want to cut the angle too much, even though that it's a shorter track to the track. But then again, remember that track we came down, we have to go up a spur, up some elevation to get up again. So if I cut too much, I'll be cutting on steepness as well, which is really not necessary. So I'm better off just kind of sticking straight to find the track and then go up the steepness on the track. Look at this fucking giant tree. It's probably never really been seen for a long time, hidden all the way in here. This top's been broken off from a storm, but that's a natural stump. So to give you an idea how fucking incredibly big they are, this has not been cut down. How beautiful. Wow, it's just a shame that nature's broke it off, but that is the original tree, people, of Barrington tops. This thing is massive. Really, holy fuck, what a find. This thing is fucking off its tits. Like, it's talking like 2, 4, 6, probably at least 10 meters diameter. That is wild. Okay, see you up here. Just thought of a new catchphrase for me. I already have one already, which you may or may not have heard on this channel, which is, if you want photos other people don't have, you got to do things other people won't be, willing to do. The new catchphrase I reckon I should say is, my tenacity is second to none. Because look at what the fuck I'm doing right now. Hardcore. Just fucking going for it. Down those steep ravines for something most people would be like, yeah, but nah. So anyway, so far moving all right. Seeing a lot of big stumps. So for sure, that waterfall was probably named by the loggers. Yep, definitely not by the abseilers. All right, made it back onto the track. Found another bottle, tossed on the side there. So I cut in through there somewhere, so happy days, eh? Up and up we go. Anyway guys, I'll catch you in the next one, eh? Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, hit notification bells to get notified of all the new misadventures. And yeah, peace out, eh? Get to Barrington.